Good evening, everyone. How you guys doing? So, today I'm going to do something a little different. What's up, Loser Corner? Good to see you as always. So, I've been wanting to do a little bit more Doom content, but I feel like Sunlust is a Doom Mod Monday thing. So I feel like they need to leave it on Doom Mod Monday until it's finished. Future mods maybe I'll do on consecutive streams, but anyway. So today what I think I'm going to do is something I actually haven't done. Despite my long history of Doom, I have never pistol started every level. I just haven't done it. I don't know if I thought it would be less fun or too difficult, but I had no interest in it. However, can I consider myself even a mediocre Doom player if I don't pass this challenge? Because this is a pretty quaint challenge to many. But I figured after Sunlust and being able to get through that, you know, in any way, shape, or form, with saving, granted, but pistol starting all those levels, I feel like I can do anything in this game. Because there's nothing in Ultimate Doom or Doom 2 that's anywhere near as hard as Sunlust, so I feel like I am up for this challenge. So, I think without further ado, we should just get started. I love that E1M1 music, right? So nostalgic. So, Loser Corner. I watched your KFC Bucket Man video. I'm actually extremely impressed. Because to go from, you know, not even knowing you're working on the thing to what you showed off is amazing. Did I just really get shot from across the way like that? Jerks. Now, obviously, E1M1 is no different than it was before, because, I mean, you already pistol start this level. So, obviously, I'm not playing this one any different, but I like how the game eases you into, you know, the game mechanics. Just throws a few easy zombies at you, gives you like a mega armor so you can see how that works. Very easy secret to find, but mixed in later with a very difficult secret to find, comparatively anyway. Because who would think to backtrack after finding the exit, right? That's not something gamers do. Well, you didn't die. So yeah, Loser Corner, I was actually super impressed with your Mechagodzilla. I thought it was really good. I was caught off guard by it, to be honest. I don't really care about the items. Items are easy things to miss. Alright. Speedrun. I kid about the speedrun right now. Because one thing I actually have been thinking about is if I do end up finding this as easy as I feel like it's going to be, I actually completely want to maybe look into easing into some speedrunning. Because if there's any game I probably could do some measure of speedrunning on, it's this game. But I've just never tried to do any speedrunning, so I think if this goes well, my first challenge would be to I think my first challenge would be just to try and beat the pars. would be my first challenge. Just try to beat the par times, and then see how far I can go past that. It eats hot glue sticks? Well, I mean, I suppose it does. How much glue must you have used on that? How does it not eat you? Like, I can imagine, I don't know exactly where you live, but wouldn't the heat kill you trying to wear that? Because that'd be my concern, that I'd melt trying to wear it. I don't know the most efficient way to go about this, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. For breakfast and cardboard. Yeah, I legitimately do not know the most efficient way to go about this if I want to gather everything. Well, that's what I figured. That would have to get hot super quickly. That's a really lame secret. Oh, I did kill the other guy. Woo! Chainsaw that I'm not going to use. Oh, excuse you. I don't have time for you sneaking up behind me, you bastard. I don't know what I was going to call him originally. Because I think bastard ended up not being the word I started using. Pretty sure I can still hear somebody breathing out there when I get down to that main area. Am I even going to die? I don't know, honestly, because this is something I haven't done before. Like, I feel like I'll definitely get through... E1M, you know, E1 without probably dying, or if I do, it'll be because I did something extremely dumb. But, I mean, some of the later levels, especially in Thy Flesh Consumed, I'm probably gonna die. But I'm also not saving, so if I do die, I'm starting all the fuck over. Which is also not how I used to play this game, right? I used to save like a little bitch. Every time anything correct happened, I'd be like, save. Save. Did I miss a kill? I did. Where did I miss a kill? He's not down here, is it? No. Well, we're gonna have to go back and get that asshole. He's probably in the secret area, honestly. Probably somebody I missed in there. Well, yeah, Loser Corner, I suppose it would kill you in the summer. And then what I find ironic about that is you made that costume in the summer. Why would you do that to yourself? There you are. Ah. Stupid E1 with its jagged corners. Oh, wait. Calm down, sir. You need to start from scratch. First demon. What the hell hell was that? I can't afford to lose ammo like that. Not at the start, anyway. Now, that doesn't mean I don't do something dumb and, like, get myself stuck in a shitty situation and end up getting myself... Oh, what the fuck? And getting myself killed, but I feel like my only real issue would be... thy flesh consumed. While I understand getting bored, and I do completely understand getting bored, I still have to ask about the, you know, the wisdom of making that costume in the summer. That just seems silly. Even if I 100% understand. But at the same time, there's boredom, and then there's I'm gonna build a Mechagodzilla costume boredom. That's an impressive type of boredom. That's a boredom where you're like, I'm gonna get shit done. I don't know if I've just been playing Sunlust too much, but Jesus, I'm only now realizing how many fucking barrels are in Ultimate Doom. Holy crap. Like, damn, that's a lot of barrels. A secret's revealed. It's a rocket launcher that I probably won't use because this level is pretty tight quarters for using such a thing. I love how they put like all the secrets in like the one spot. So, I guess my next question then, Loser Corner, is are you gonna like try to paint that or try to like color it in a certain way? What's the plan there? Because, I mean, I'm already impressed with it even while it's clearly cardboard. I don't even know if I'd be mentally prepared for how awesome it will look when painted. You are gonna paint it. Jesus Christ, man. I'm not mentally prepared for how good that's probably going to look when you're done. I don't know how I'm even gonna process that. Sneaky move, put in the lights out game. Now I'll never know where anything is. You're gonna paint it black, and then I'm assuming there's a... Then you can, like... Are you gonna... I guess hand paint it would be my guess. But yes, you would need a base. I've watched Bob Ross. I know you need a good base before you then paint on top of something. I've watched many episodes of Bob Ross and have never painted a day in my life. But I almost feel like if I ever did decide to paint, I could do it because of him. He's made me believe that I have the ability to paint. When I probably do not. So yeah, is the silver going to be spray paint or like hand paint? Thanks for keeping the enemies where I can see them and shoot them very well. Let me see secrets do I got? Jesus, there's still 7. Am I forgetting where these damn things are? Ah, the trapped walls. Those that poriums and everything gotta stay inside that wall waiting for me to come there. They're hardcore, patiently waiting in the wings like that. What secret did I miss? I am actually confused as to what secret I missed. Did I like run too fast and didn't trigger a secret or something? Oh wait. Isn't there something up here? I feel like there's something up there. Did I forget to go all the way in here? I did. Holy crap, I'm an idiot. Silver spray paint, okay. So, are you gonna make it light up or anything? Gonna put some lights in the eyes or something? I actually really like this MIDI. Oops. I've already said what I think I'm gonna do, Jay, is if this challenge goes well, I'm probably actually my next goal will be to try and beat the par times. And be, you know, like a little... And maybe, like, as a result, dip my tone to speedrunning a little bit. I'll never be able to get to the skill level that some other people, you know, actual people who speedrun this game would be, but it'd be cool just to see how fast I can do it. But my biggest thing is as much as I know these levels pretty well, I don't know if I know them well enough to, like, speed run them in the most efficient manner. Excuse you? Excuse you? Asshole. Throwing fireballs at a man's back. How dishonorable. So, yeah, that's right. Some short levels I might be able to tie. Screw it, let's do it. Everyone knows me. Nax just likes his rockets. Although I might have gotten that too early. I got it too early. Time to punch out. Don't say, oh god, no. I am an expert rocket launcher user. You're just jelly of my rocket launcher skills. And you can't handle how good I am. Kill the demon with a pistol. I'm pretty sure there isn't a secret next to the star. Your memory is ungood. It is very ungood. I'm not sure who just shot at me. Hey, how'd you get down here? The elevator wasn't for you. Oh, I already killed half the enemies. Where are you people coming from? Don't worry if your memory ungood. My memory not good either. Where's this one again? Alright, I got one secret, and I do remember where the other one is. The other one is near to the finish. Okay, but apparently I forget where all the fucking keys are. What, I have the yellow key. What am I doing? I idiot. But even the short levels have, like, nuance and everything to them to really, like, speed run them, right? And that's my concern, is I won't be able to get the nuances down. Like, the, you know, the diagonal and then back and forth things so that you have full momentum when you go through doors and everything. I don't know how easy it is to master that perfectly. Woo! Woo! Didn't have enough rockets to really enjoy that, I guess. Where are you guys going? Come back, I'm over here. Bastards going on without me. I actually really love this mini. I think it's the best one. I think I remember when I used to play this when I was younger, the joke was you could do the entire first episode if you played continuous and didn't like pistol start every level. You could finish the whole game using nothing but the shotgun, the chain gun, and everything was just completely unnecessary. Gotta get my rockets. I don't need that for anything, but we're gonna go anyway. Probably shouldn't mess around on damaging floors. Especially when I'm doing no saves. Oh? What's that? I don't believe I've heard of that. Well, they give me a backpack and everything, but they don't give, and shotgun shells, but they don't give me a shotgun, which feels like an oversight. There we go. So here's the thing, where I haven't done this type of playthrough before, I'm actually not 100% sure how I'm meant to save my ammo. Or how, and like when is the best time to use it, or how much ammo is everywhere. Because like when you play this, you know, continuous, which is how I always used to play it, ammo is never a concern because you just carry it from level to level, and there's more than enough ammo in the entire game to make sure you never run out. Unless you are, like, completely missing every secret. Your aim is terrible. Like, then you might run out of ammo, but... It's a Doom 1 remake? Is that on the... Because you said you only have it on Doom on the Switch, so that's available on the Switch? Is the Switch supporting Doom mods? It's crazy, if that is the case. So you might see me skip a few things and come back to them, because again, I'm not 100% positive what the best way to go about some of these levels is. Wow, the Switch got Doom mods on it. I mean, it's probably stupidly obvious that of course it would have mods, but it just... I'm not used to the idea of the Switch having mods. Well, that was the wrong way. I wanted to go this way. Oh. Right, I have to throw a switch. I don't just... I thought for a second where I stood on top of it, it was like, and we're gone. And I'd be like, no, wait! I have to start over now! Okay, I don't have that key. I know where it is, though. Did he go flying but not die? Oh, it's a map pack. That makes a little bit more sense. I don't even know why I'm trying to, like, avoid the gunfire so much. It's not like, you know, I'm low on health or anything and expecting much in the way of things that are going to kill me. I want to see if I can make that, because I know that's... Oh, that was dumb. Okay, where's the angle for this? I need to make this jump, because it's part of the speed run. I know. I gotta find out where the angle is. Because I'm either not hitting it at all, or I'm hitting the wall too early. Where is the angle on this? I'll find it. No, that's way too far away. I need to learn. I need to adapt. Whatever. We'll come back and practice later. I was trying to blow up the barrel and then they all got in the way and just died anyway. How rude. Trying to kill them in a cool way and they die in a lame way. Like, guys, help me out here. Again, I use so little of the chain gun in my normal playthroughs of episode 1. And for some reason I didn't play a lot of... I didn't play the other episodes nearly as much as I played this one, and I'm not actually sure why. Was I scared of the difficulty? I don't know. Did I check everywhere? Yes. God, I'm getting myself turned around at a level I should have memorized. Why am I being such an idiot? Stop trying to eat me. I'm sick of your shit. So, like, I have, like, this episode, like, pretty well memorized, like, where the secrets are and everything, but when I get to the later episodes, I don't have it quite... That is down pat. Oh, derp. I don't have it quite as down pat. is this? 5, right? Yes. In fight. There we go. Give me my shotgun. Actually, can you guys in fight too? There we go. Yeah, I'd like you guys to infight, but there we go. Now I woke everything up. I know, how rude of me. Okay. So, secret here. And it's just what I need. Lots of ammo. Clear you guys out now. I did see someone doing a blind playthrough of Doom. It has Syringe, Doom 0, Wreck, BTX Episode 2, GS Episode 1, Deathless, No End in Sight, Double Impact, Sigil, TNT Evolution, and the one only Plutonium Experiment. Wow. I'm assuming they'd be available on PC too. Maybe I'll try those out. I've also never tried out the Master levels, so that's also something I could try out. Secret! So anyway, I saw someone doing a blind run of Doom 2. They had never played Doom 2 before. Or Doom and Doom 2 before. Hit the barrel. Yeah. So she was doing it, and I quickly realized just how important strafing is to this game. Because otherwise the game seems super difficult if you're not strafing. Because she was trying to do that thing that other people do where they're like, no, no. Come on. I got myself back into the corner a little bit. How many things were in there. I knew there were things in there, but I forgot how many things. I remember when I used to play this, like, back in the day. The amount of enemies that used to come out of those two doors used to scare the crap out of me, and I used to, like, run to the elevator and, like, let it go up and down, because I was too scared to stay down here to fight them. Because I was like, I'm gonna die! And now I'm just like, it sucked so bad in that game back then, clearly. Though I almost died to a barrel hit, that would have been embarrassing. Is it worth it to get the ammo? Sure. It's worth it to get the ammo. One secret, 2 secret, 3 secret. Apparently I went through that secret too fast. Is this the side with the secret? No, that's the side with the secret. Man, they stuffed a lot of secrets into such a small area here. Like, this map is not that big. And they just stuff it full of secrets. But, I mean, they obviously help. Pistol starting, and I've only kind of run out of ammo once so far this episode. Just because I was being an idiot with my ammo, I think, more than anything else. me being an idiot with my ammo is certainly nothing new. Where's it? I was like, I know one of these is a secret, and then I, of course, picked the wrong one. Episode 1 is a decent introduction to the game. My only real gripe with Doom 1 is, like, it has so few enemies in it that it kind of loses variety really quick. Right, like, it really quickly loses any sort of variety, and it kind of just repeats itself because, you know... Oh, hey, not sure. What's up, man? Oh, GZ Doom and your gross... Ugh. 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 Gross. I'll take a look at your artwork in a minute. I do very much want to see it. Is that everyone? Probably shouldn't be picking stuff up, but I want to see if that's everything. My main character on WoW is an undead rogue. Absolutely. Now in Classic, it's probably going to, when TBC comes out next week, it's probably going to be, it's going to be an undead warrior. Alright. Oh right, it does give you a shotgun right off the bat. I'm gonna play warrior in Classic BC, yeah. Because the whole deal with Classic is I'm gonna be playing with my wife and my dad. And my dad's gonna be DPS and my wife's gonna heal. And, you know, looking for a tank is Garbo, so I'm going to play tank for us. So I'm gonna play warrior in order to be able to do that. And I played warrior throughout all of Vanilla Classic that just came out, so I don't really have a problem just continuing with that in BC. I'll probably level a rogue separately just for myself. I think that might be something I'd like to do, but in terms of what I'll be primarily playing, it'll be the warrior. Is Undead Rogue best racial? Probably not, if I'm being completely honest. The Undead racial is, like, okay. It's not bad for, it's not bad for PvP. But I don't usually see it having, like, a lot of application in, I just missed that completely. I don't see it having a lot of application in, PvE. Like, I'm sure there's somebody who's, like, crunched the numbers to figure out what racials are the best for every class. And I'm pretty sure in no class is Undead the correct one. Because Undead have very, you know, Undead-specific racials that don't really help in a lot of other circumstances. So if you take, for example, one of the undead racials, which is underwater breathing, lasts for 300% longer than any other race. Right? Okay, cool. Because there's nothing more annoying than worrying about. There's nothing more annoying than worrying about your breath when you're trying to do like an underwater quest or something. It really sucks to have to do that, but it's not optimal. Like, it doesn't add DPS. It's not like there's any underwater raid bosses where you are required to be underwater for a long period of time. So it's not like there's a lot of applications for that racial, right? And then, like, one of our other racials is our shadow damage. We have shadow resistance, more shadow resistance than the average race. Again, fair enough. That's not bad. It certainly gives us a slight leg up in certain fights in PvE, but again, it's like 10 shadow resistance, which is basically nothing. And there's not a lot of enemies where you like absolutely had to have shadow resistance in order to defeat them. So again, there isn't a lot of application there's not a lot of application for the undead racial in that case, right? But I can remove sleep and fear, which again, while certainly okay, 30-second, no, it's like 2 minutes. Oh, in classic, it's 2 minutes. Like it's probably like 45 or something. 45 seconds in retail. Because retail nerfed the shit out of everything. But that's what I mean, like, so that's something that's much more likely to happen in PvP. Like, not a lot of enemies in PvE will fear you. So it is pretty much a PvP racial. But even in that sense, it still pales in comparison to the human racial. Now, I haven't played a human in a while, so I don't know if they've nerfed it. But the human racial basically cleared everything. Right? Like, every negative effect got cleared by human... Every ability, like, negative effect got cleared for humans with their, I think it's called Every Man for Themselves. Yeah, so 2 mins isn't great. I mean... that means I basically get to use it once per PvP fight or once per arena, so it's not like it really breaks the bank on, It's not like it really breaks the bank there. It's not super overpowered or anything. Oh, I got my rocket launcher. Woo! Okay, now I can pick this up. Why didn't I use the rocket launcher? It's not like I'm going to use it for anything else. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I feel like works better. I think for Horde, I know in retail everyone was saying, like, Troll's the best one. But that's because Trolls just have, like, a straight, like, DPS buff of some sort, where they just... I think they have a cooldown that improves their haste slightly or something. How many rockets does it take to kill a Cyber Demon? I actually don't know the number. But I know it's higher than a lot of people might think it is because the Cyber Demon doesn't take splash damage. So every enemy that gets hit by a rocket takes the initial rocket blast damage and then takes splash damage. But the Cyber Demon's immune to splash damage. So he takes a lot less damage from a rocket than the average enemy does. So it definitely takes more than you would think it would. I think I got everything in there. But no, I don't actually know the exact number. So yeah, not sure. I'd say go with Troll if you are looking to play like a Horde. Anything. That's DPS. I hear they all, like, Trolls have the best DPS. Because there was this thing last expansion anyway, where there was this big joke going on that the top raiding guild at the time top rating guild at the time actually race changed all their characters to troll so they could get that like 1% DPS boost. Because I mean, I guess at the high level that 1% mattered, right? You have 60 or 50 rockets, but you have 600 cells. Oh, and you're trying to save it for the final boss. What did I miss? 2 enemies? Well, I better go find them. We can't have them not being dead. That's just rude. They'll feel left out. I just gotta try and listen for the breathing. Oh, there they are. But yeah, like, everybody in the raid guild just... all their characters became trolls just for that slight... where do I have to go to open that again? Just for that slight, tiny DPS boost. They all spent real money to transfer all or race change all their characters into trolls just to get that tiny, tiny boost of DPS. What is this? Oh. God, I'm just blazing. Through the first episode. I know it's not really blazing when it's the first episode, but... I think I'm doing especially well considering I've never pistol started this before. But like I said earlier, I've pistol started Sunlust, so everything just feels easy now. But not sure. Are you asking because you want to do like a rogue in retail, or are you asking because you want to do a rogue in classic? Because classic, I highly recommend over retail. I think it's a much better game. It is a bit of a hot take, because there are people who think that, you know, Burning Crusade is an old-ass game, and it shows in its design. And it does. It's definitely not perfect, but I certainly feel that it's better. Okay, so... he's too short for me to shoot him, but he can get me through that window. That's bullshit. Yeah, TBC. TBC was, in my opinion, much better than retail is now. Like, retail now is just garbage compared to TBC. Classic is certainly a lot more dead now than it was at its height. There's still a few servers that I think are still, like, got a lot of players in them. But those are the... oh, for fuck's sake, whatever. But those are the high pop servers. And they're high pop because I think that's where, like, all the streamers were hanging out. And since everybody follows streamers... oh, I'm actually might die. I did die. Holy shit. All because I was adamant I had to kill that fucking shotgunner through the fucking window. And I died for my trouble. Like an idiot. Why are we even worried about this? Star Citizen will be out? Dude, you might as well be, like, just a religious person at this point with the amount of faith you have in a thing that is never coming out. There is more evidence that Star Citizen will never exist than evidence that it will. And yet you cling to your false god. Just accept it. It's never coming out. And yes, I know that was a fail, but at the same time, you're talking about Star Citizen, so... Who here is the bigger fail? I feel like... You know what? Fuck it. I'm not doing that again. I'm not making the same mistake twice. And that's not to say I don't want Star Citizen to come out. I think if it did come out, I would really enjoy it. It's gotta be good now. 8-year development time and the most expensive form of media ever made. Yeah. They're making bank on a frickin' thing that they don't have done. So what do you think, really, honestly? Honestly, what do you think is the chance of them putting all their effort into making this a full-blown game when they're already making bank for shit that's not even close to done? Cling to your false god, for he will disappoint you. You basher shot me in the back. Good luck paying for ships. Yeah, I don't even remember. What's the most expensive ship that they sold in Star Citizen now? Like, it was something stupid, like a few $1,000 for a ship in a game that doesn't exist yet? Yeah. Yeah. You got a roadmap for a roadmap a couple of months ago. You know what else had a roadmap? Anthem. Anthem had a roadmap. That went well. I know, different company and everything, but I feel like putting faith in roadmaps is, again, you just clinging on to hope that the game doesn't deserve. Yeah, well, that's because it gave up after one roadmap. It was like, why the hell would I make a roadmap for a roadmap? I can't even get the one roadmap to work. Why would I make a second one? Yeah, that's why they messed up. No other reason. Again, man, I want Star Citizen to come out. But either A, it's not going to, or B, it's not going to be good. Or at least not good enough to warrant the amount of development time. It's free to play this week. Yeah, great. So I can get hooked on the game and spend money on ships. And then get really sad when it doesn't come out. Like, I don't see... like, it's either never coming out, or I feel like it's not going to be good. Or good enough to warrant the extensive time that has gone into this game. Oh, hey, Francis. Yeah, no, I'm doing vanilla. I'm doing pistol starts. I've never done it before. All the time I've played Doom, I've never pistol started the vanilla game before. So I figured, you know, to be a self-respecting Doom player, I have to at least give that a try. And after playing Sunlust, which I'm not done yet. Ultraviolet pistol starts, yep. But I feel like after, you know, playing Sunlust, I'm like, there's no way this is difficult. I've played difficult now. There's no way this is difficult. It takes 52 rockets and 7 shotgun shells to kill a cyber demon. Did you get full coverage on those shots? Because that matters. Oh, that was the stupid opening. Where's my goddamn faith? Dude, what in the last forever has made you feel like, man, I should have faith I should have faith in any video game company right now. I haven't beat it yet. I'm actually on level 20 of Sunlust. And I previewed it on Monday, because I usually do I play mods on Monday usually. I don't think I can open that yet. I think that's something that gets opened up later. The roadmap, to show the roadmap, is why you have faith, is it? That's why you have faith in the Star System coming out someday. Because it had a roadmap of a roadmap. You realize how fucking dumb that sounds, right? Oh, well, thank you, Francis. I know that, again, like, the way that I always felt was, I was like, I feel like I'm a good Doom player. Like, I feel like I'm pretty good at the game. And then, like, I played Sunlust, and I was like, maybe I'm not as good as I think I Whoa, who shot at me? How'd you get up there? This way. What the hell would I have a roadmap for, though? I'm not developing anything. What in God's name would I need a roadmap for? Oh yeah, thanks, Francis. Thanks for even popping in for a second. I really appreciate it. You have a fantastic evening. I'll see you next time. Oh, hello. Hi, everyone. How you doing? Just like a regular party, everybody waiting to greet me at the door. I'm not developing anything? No, at this moment I'm not developing anything. That doesn't mean I don't have ideas for what you're talking about. I've actually... Because one of the things I have done is I've been mulling over different ideas I've had for the project. And I do believe the mulling over has worked, because my ideas have actually even completely changed the genre of the project. And the idea I have in my head, I actually am kind of excited someday to get, you know, onto paper, but it's just having the time to do that is just difficult. I have so little free time. You need to see a roadmap? I can't give you a roadmap. Because, like I said, the game companies gave roadmaps not in good conscience. Right? Because they said, look, here's my roadmap. And the roadmap was horseshit. So if I give you a roadmap, I can almost guarantee it'll be horseshit. It won't be a real roadmap. And can I really criticize game companies for giving out shitty roadmaps if I too give out shitty roadmaps that I have no ability to stick to? Alright. Let's finish this first episode up. I actually don't even remember. Does the game give you a rocket launcher in this level? To fight the Barons with? They gave me a soul sphere. That was nice of them. I'll punch him. I'll punch him to death. I mean, all I got is a pistol at this point. The hour of content is amazing. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic. No, not sure. I'm actually gonna check it in a couple minutes. I'm almost done this first episode, which I think is a good rest point. Oh no, Barons! Whatever would I do? Why do you think me pistol starting isn't decent content? I am offended. I might actually be running low on that here. Oh, you're commenting on the length of the game. I was like, what, you're talking my content shit? Fuck you, buddy. How's PvP in TBT? I am not an expert on that to give you a completely honest answer. Why are you attacking me all of a sudden? But I mean, like, I feel like it's better than retail. It definitely has issues though, because TBC had this problem where it was the first time they did arena, because Classic didn't have arena, right? And because it didn't have arena, they didn't perfectly. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was. Well, that just lets me back up there. Because it didn't have arena. Yeah, you gotta pick up the invisibility for the extra difficulty. Absolutely. So the problem with TPC was this was the first time they tried doing arena, and previously PvP was just big, massive battlegrounds, right? So they didn't have class balance down pat in TBC. Because they didn't need class balance in Classic, right? Once I beat the big badasses and clean out the moon base, you're supposed to win, aren't you? Aren't you? Where's your fat reward and take it home? What the hell is this? It's not supposed to end this way. It stinks like rotten meat, but looks like the lost demo space. Looks like you're stuck on the shores of hell. The only way out is through. To continue the Doom experience, play The Shores of Hell and its amazing sequel, Inferno. That'll be $9.99. Alright, let me go up here. So yeah, I'm not sure. So the biggest thing was in TBC, this was the first time they actually needed to worry about class balance, because previously, like I said, it used to be big wars, so you didn't need to make it so that a mage could fight a rogue, or a rogue could fight a warrior and have a chance of winning. PvP used to be kind of like rock, paper, scissors, right? Rogue could kill mage, mage could kill warrior, warrior could kill paladin, whatever, right? Ooh, this is a very nice model. Ooh, you even got the little, like, divots and screws in it. Ooh, this is very nice. It's very shiny. I like the little refractive surfaces you got going on here. Hang on, let me show this to people. All right. Okay. Let me just bring this over here. Yeah, so this is Not Sure's model. This is very nice. Wow, I like I said, I love these little divots you got going on here. This is very cool. You don't have a back shot though, so can I like I want to see the thruster. Yeah, damn right you're getting a free promotion. Although I should probably, like, move it down here so you can at least see my face. Yeah, CJ agrees. This is very nicely detailed. Ooh, I just noticed that I can see the seat and everything. This is very nice. And let me guess, this isn't even close to done, is it? You got all these other little details you want to put into it. Because you have the too much gene. You won't stop until you're... you can't stop. You're going to be picking at it for years. All right. It took too much time. You stopped? How much more did you need to do on that thing? All right, episode 2, let's go. Oh, you're working on the Mustang now. Oh. You don't have in-progress shots for the Mustang yet? Oh, it's the first day. Oh. I'm glad to see you're still working on the models, though, man. You got talent. You got talent. Don't let that go to waste. Why do they make a damaging triangle floor? That's just mean, man. That's it, Max. Just stand in the fucking fireballs like an idiot. Hang on. I think that opened up this up here. Like I said, I don't know the other episodes as well as I know Knee Deep in the Dead. 9 years and $400 million later, he'll have a roadmap to provide the schedule for completing the Mustang. Star Citizen is never coming out, alright? You need to accept the truth. I probably should have let him come off of... Okay, well the Caco Demon left. So I got a plasma rifle now. Might as well use it up. First Caco. Damn right, first Caco. I love how they just toss that in immediately, right? They're like, okay, it's episode 2. We gotta re-hook them in. How do we do that? New enemy right at the get-go. New gun right at the get-go. New everything. Yeah, Jay's smart. Jay is just really, really trying to keep himself convinced that Star Citizen's going to be a thing. And I'm trying to tell him it's not going to be a thing. Who are you going to be for Halloween? Why is the answer not Mechagodzilla? Bring you back to the Romero levels. What's wrong with these levels? Oh yeah, there's enemies in here. Can't just run in there. There's shit that can kill me. All the wall textures. Jeez, this guy straight up left. No. You see, not sure. Like, the summer just started, yes. But, Loser Corner is a, I guess you could say cosplayer. Yeah, he's a cosplayer. And cosplayers need months to work on their costumes. Like, straight up months to do so. So, he does need to start thinking about what he's going to be for Halloween. And he needs a lot of cardboard. A lot of cardboard and foam. I'm totally gonna accidentally start a level. Whoops. I didn't mean to go here. It's 2-2, not 1-2. Alright, box time, boys. I'm in a sort. Look at these textures. See, CJ? I hope he's a fan of Adam Savage. Everyone should be a fan of Adam Savage. Alright, I got the Berserk. Game's over. Nothing can stop me now. I'm just going to immediately win. Now it's just over. I don't see your point, Jay. What's wrong with having to push a specific box in a maze? I don't understand. I thought you said you liked the Doom 1 design. What are you ragging on it for? Oh, that's true. Yeah, you also need a lot of glue. He needs so much glue, like it's not even fit how much glue he needs. Full up on shotgun shells. No shotgun to my name, but I got the shells. I have actually been meaning to play, Jay. There's a WOD out there where John Romero actually redid E1M8. A more no. Sigil is a completely different episode. He remade E1M8 to be more like a final level of an episode. Like, it actually takes a little while to finish. It's not just like a big room, like there's actual obstacles in the way. And apparently, according to one YouTuber I watch who does Doom mods, he was saying like it actually like worked very well because it kind of made you take everything you had learned so far and you had to apply it to do the new E1M8. Oh my god, do I want to become famous? Oh, of course I will be famous. I want to be famous so badly. Please make me famous. Why are there so many of these fucking bots lying around? Jesus. Here's all the money. All I want is fame. Give me the fame. God. At one point you had a container full of glue sticks. You have like 35. So what you're saying is you collect glue sticks. Some people collect stamps. You collect glue sticks. I can hear them walking around. Why can I like legitimately not find them? Oh, they're down there. The Berserk is literally the most overpowered weapon in this motherfucking game. Jesus. Especially in Doom 1, where none of the enemies, like, other than the Baron, have, like, a lot of health. Like, most of the enemies you find in levels that have Berserks can be just demolished. Now, I do actually wonder if I did actually throw money at that bot, would I have gotten any sort of followers? They wouldn't have been real followers, and my views wouldn't have gone up. But I would have. I got the secret behind the random box. You think you had 300 or 400 glue sticks, and he collected hot glue sticks so you can make your costumes? Oh, I know why you did it. I know you weren't just trying to show off your glue stick collection. You missed it. Oh, well, I mean, I know you're watching, or you should be watching wrestling, shouldn't you? Oh, this was stupid of me. That was extremely dumb of me. Oh, AEW moved to Fridays. That's odd. Why would they do that? Isn't Friday night like the worst time slot for anything? Oh, just this week and next week. Okay, still kind of odd. Oh, it's avoiding the NBA. Okay, I gotcha. That makes more sense. I thought it was just like, oh, we're gonna move to Fridays now. Yeah, man, show me your glue stick collection. Make a YouTube video of your glue collection, and I will watch the shit out of it. Go into immense detail as well. I need to know all about these glue sticks. You tell me the brand, how good the brand is. Is the brand of glue stick worth having? What is the best applications of these particular glue sticks? I need to know all your details. I don't know if anybody else will watch it, but I certainly will. It's kind of random shit on YouTube I get invested in. Glue sticks collected for 9 years at the cost of 400 million? Yeah, maybe. Sometimes you just gotta collect hot glue sticks for 9 years, you know? You're gonna do it right now? You're damn right. I probably won't have time to watch it when I get off, but I will certainly have it watched before my next stream, probably. I mean, people go down weird rabbit holes on YouTube all the time. Why not? Why not have a video about glue sticks? No, don't slow down. Can't stop, won't stop, Jay. He needs to tell me about his glue sticks. That was dumb of me. I don't know what I was trying to accomplish that time. What are those? You need a schedule for the roadmap for the creation of the steps of this video? Look. You need to screw off about the roadmaps, okay? It's not gonna happen. You keep trying to make Star Citizen happen. It's never going to happen. Yeah, there's a lot of souls. Again, something I can punch the shit out of. Again, just like no effort putting into making these enemies difficult. I can just punch the fuck out of them. And that's all I need to do. That's the dumb secret. How are you supposed to know that's there? That's not a secret anyone's just gonna know. Well, let me hit this random section of wall and see what happens. Yeah, we found it, but we were Wolfensteining the whole fucking thing. We were just like, where's the secret? Where's the secret? And hell, honestly, I might end up doing that. I'm not sure if I remember where every secret is. I wouldn't call anything regarding Wolfenstein as good game design. Like, was it dismal game design? No. There was definitely worse games than Wolfenstein, but for people like us who want to 100% a game, Wolfenstein is just the worst. Got my rocket launcher. I love how they lowered that to make it seem like you couldn't throw the switches anymore. But their own game mechanics allowed me to throw the switches still. Like, small oversight there, gentlemen. Now, what we got left? Three secrets. See, my biggest fear with secrets in this game too. I did the wrong order though. Restart? No, I just did it. I did it fair and square. I didn't do any cheating. I used exactly the same game mechanics that they have. They should have made better mechanics if they didn't want me doing that. It's their own fault. It's not me that's wrong, it's the system. I was about to say one of these is a secret. Did I kill everybody? No, there's one more. Yeah, I got the area map after I got all the secrets. That's a good move by me. Really doing it efficiently. Wait, did I miss a whole section of maze? I did. It was a good thing I picked that up so I found it. Yeah, I did find that box. I have all the secrets. I have all the secrets. I already found it. It's right here. It's this one. It's this one. I just found it. Or I found it like at the beginning of the level. I told you I found it. I was gonna say, I have all the secrets. There's nothing else to find. This isn't the right way. This is where I'm going. Is that everything? That's everything. You did? You showed all your hot glue sticks in that amount of time? Come on, I was expecting like a 4-hour video. What are you doing over there? Okay, Jay. So then my next question is, if the AEW is moved because of the NBA playoffs, why aren't you watching the NBA playoffs? Can you guys like infight or something? I mean, that counts, I guess. The Raptors have you spoiled? What do you mean by that? Are all the teams out there shit right now or something? Like, what's going on? There it is. Oh, he's in there. You won a championship on the Spelly, so you haven't really watched that much since. Oh, so it was one of those things where it was like, I've always wanted to go to space. And then once you went to space, you were like, there's nothing worth doing anymore. But is it not possible for the Raptors to win another championship unexpectedly? So shouldn't you be watching just in case? Or are they just like shafted now? I feel like there's a secret in here. Am I crazy? Oh, they're not even in the playoffs. Okay, I understand now. That's the problem. I'll come back for you guys later. Actually, I have a chain gun, so I can probably at least start killing you guys. Come close to the cage. Come close to the cage. Come on, you can do it. Hey, none of that. So is there not another team worth cheering for? Okay, I can't reach there. Like, there's no team worth watching now? What am I doing? I almost saved out of habit. Which is weird. Out of all this playthrough, that's the first time I almost accidentally saved. Oh, shit. Because, I mean, like, I remember you were really big on the Suns for a little while. Now, I know that was because of Steve Nash and over anything else, but there was a time when you were big on them. Are they no good either without Nash? Does Nash even still play? I don't know anything about basketball. Okay, that's what I want the radiation suit for. You're playing Halo 1 now for the first time, so that's the next couple of days. Oh, he's straight up retired. Oh. Wow. Oh, God, I almost did it again. What is wrong with me? I came back here for the fucking radiation suit and forgot. We're in our mid-30s now. Everyone's retired. Not everybody's retired. Although, yes, the number of people who are hitting that retirement age is getting really fucking high, isn't it? You and I really are getting on in the years. Okay, I'm not going to risk trying to kill him with Berserk. I could probably do it, but I've got the shotgun ammo for it. He just got hit by a few barrels. Although he's still taking quite a bit of damage for somebody who just got hit by a bunch of barrels. His abs are on point. Well, I mean, you know, when you live in hell, you gotta be ready to throw down at any given time, right? You can't be messing around with weak abs. Can you guys hook me up with like a med kit or something here? Like, Christ. Okay, there's the med kit. Thank you. You have heard my plea. I appreciate it. Now, I gotta find my way around here. Because I don't remember Shores of Hell super well. I can hear shit moving around in there, no problem. Oh, it was just there, okay. I don't know why I thought he would get caught in the corner. Okay. I got the ammo now that I think I can stop fucking around with the Berserk for a few minutes, or at least until I get some health. I'm playing with fire here. Pick up the invisibility sphere for extra difficulty. I've now made the all the fireballs completely random. I'll never know where anything is going. Okay, where? Alright, there you are. Alright, I can hear things way better than I can see them. Whoa! The dark is actually getting problematic. I can hear it. Where'd it go? God, I'm being, like, stalked. What's going on here? Seriously, where the fuck did it go? Like... like, what's going on? Guys? I think I'm legitimately being stalked by a pinky. There you are. Okay, so I'm missing a lot of secrets. Well, I've killed everything. But now I'm like 100% blanking on where everything is. Okay, there's the suit. Now, where are the other two? Is it something stupid like two of these come down or something? I don't know, let's take a look. Where were the moving platforms? Were they over here? Oh, it's on the other side, never mind. Okay, I got that one, which is just a fucking doorway. Like, it's not even actually a secret, it's a fucking doorway. Really? Really? Those were the secret, huh? Jesus. What a lame couple of secrets, man. They did some really weird shit with their secrets in this original game. Oop, this way. Demo slabs. Alright, so I know there's one right here to start. I think this is the one if I remember correctly. I think this is the one where, like, there's a staircase that's a secret, but, like, every step of the staircase is a secret. So the level only has, like, 4 actual secrets, but it's, like, 15 stairs. It might be this one, or I'm mixing it up with another one, but I'm not positive. Don't have my berserk anymore, but I can still punch him. I don't know if I'd call it the big room one, but it does have a large room with a lot of acid in it. Okay. I completely forgot how shit the fists are without. The fists are actually shit. Without a berserk. Like, it's actually garbage. Okay, I'm just going to not shoot correctly, I guess. Wasn't wasting another shell on that. Not. Hello? Was I supposed to make a run for it? Okay. I was with the crosshair in the middle of the screen. GZ Doom just turns it on automatically. I actually don't notice it anymore. I just completely ignore it now. I honestly don't notice it. Only now that you've pointed it out. Well, why? Why would I turn it off? Ah, fine. Is it gameplay options? Allow BFG aiming? What the fuck is this? Ah, there it is, yeah. There you go, it's off. Are you happy now? Anything for my viewers, though. I'll turn off that crosshair that I didn't even notice. Hi. I don't know, but BFG aiming is turned on by default, so I feel like it's the default behavior? Question mark? The Baron, the only regular enemy with any sort of HP on him. None of the other enemies have, like, any HP. Crush is stealing. Shit, I'm gonna die. I was like, I have the invisibility sphere. He's actually hitting me because he's fluking into it. And I was like, trying to avoid it, but then when I avoided it, I was just getting in the way again. So then I tried going under, and I got smooshed. I did avoid it with my face. Like, the invisibility sphere is actually, like, the worst. It's, like, legitimately not a good power-up. gonna say, why isn't that Kako Demon fighting back? I mean, I'm not gonna complain. He just made life a lot easier for me. Right where you were last time, too. Not even bothering to try and avoid me. Well, they can see you, but the whole shtick is that the game randomly makes them shoot off to the side. Yeah, the game just makes them randomly shoot off to the side, but then you don't know which direction the fireball is actually going to go. So, unlike, you know, usually when I just know where fireballs are going to go and I can therefore dodge it really easily, I legitimately can't do that when I have the invisibility sphere. Because I don't know where the fireballs are going to go. It's a real struggle. And yet I picked it up again like a fucking idiot. It's gonna go where your face is? No, but it doesn't always go. See, that didn't go towards my face. The problem is it seems to go in the direction where my face will be if I try to dodge it. Short controlled bursts. I'm talking when the Baron just had a staring contest with you. No, I think that's... I don't know if that's something with Jeezy Doom, where it's like their view distance gets, like, turned down very badly for some reason. Where they, like, can't see through line depths or something. See, look. Where my face was going to be, not where my face was. The struggle is real, guys. Their eyesight's based on movement. Yes, Queen Willow. Hot tub. Because this is the Twitch meta, is to be in the hot tub. I do not own an actual hot tub, so this is the closest I can get. So, until such a time that I can afford a real hot tub, this is the best I can do. Oh, yeah, another visibility sphere. Exactly what I needed. But I mean, like, unlike the Twitch meta though, where you know they're usually in there by themselves. Like I got my two friends back here with me. Two or three subscribers, and I'll do a hot tub stream. Despite the fact I have no hot tub or access to a hot tub, I'll do a hot tub stream. And I can't stress this enough. I do not have access to a hot tub. Nobody move. Their eyesight's based on movement. I'll be able to afford a hot tub with 2 or 3 more. Yeah, that's what's holding me back. Is 2 or 3 subscribers is what's holding me back from doing from affording a hot tub. It's 100% the truth. I love how the key doesn't get crushed by the crusher. I feel like that's a slight oversight. $30 is the hot tub subscriber threshold. No. And believe me, No, there must be a hole for the key. When you reach it, people just show up to your house and install it. Oh, what else is popular, Loser Corner? This is the new Twitch. They just show up and install it. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a hot tub. It could be a pool, I guess. Oh, VTubers. That is true. VTubers are also popular. Do you have 30 subscribers, Queen Willow? If you or followers, subscribers. If you get 30 subscribers, you apparently automatically get a hot tub. Do you have 30? Neither do I, so I don't get a hot tub. Someday I will get there too, and I will have my hot tub. And it will be a glorious hot tub. You don't have to stream to get subscribers. I've learned this. And yeah, VTubers are popular, and I don't mind VTubers. It's not something I would do. But I mean, to each their own, obviously. I do understand the appeal of it. I mean, it allows a certain amount of... I don't want to say laziness. Laziness is the wrong word. Because if you want to be a good VTuber, you can't be lazy. But, like, I don't need to have a good house? or good, like, room for my streaming? If Twitch is just giving away hot tubs, are they giving one to a non-streamer? If the non-streamer has subscribers, they will. If that non-streamer can somehow get subscribers, they will show up with a hot tub. Have we taken this joke too far now? Is the joke just... Have we taken this too far? Ah, there it is. Amazon just bought MGM for $9 billion. That's a lot of hot tub revenue. That you are certainly correct. That is a lot of hot tub revenue. Because you know what Jeff Bezos really needed was more hot tub revenue. Shit, they surrounded me. Okay. I forgot how serious it was down here. Twitch gets the revenue from hot tub meta, and now they have James Bond. That being said, the hot tub meta just kind of hit a snag, apparently, because Amaranth just found out she lost a whole bunch of her revenue from, well, not all, like her overall revenue. She lost a lot of her ad revenue. So first she lost it entirely, and then she got it back, but she's only getting like 90% of what she used to get. So there's apparently... How do I open this door again? I don't remember how to open that door. So apparently there was, there is a problem with the advertisers not liking the hot tub meta, but she's fine. She still has plenty of revenue from other sources. Yeah, I don't think we've seen the last of her in a hot tub or anything, but okay, I need those barons to come over here. Hey, barons, you wanna... Or Kako? There we go. Yeah, she probably won't stop with the hot tub because she makes a lot of money off of everything else. Her subscriptions, all of that. Although if she's really smart, if she has a bit of money, she stops streaming in the hot tub as a protest. she's going far to protect the hot tub meta then. Respect for holding out for that hot tub meta. I think that was my only real fear with the hot tub meta, was that advertisers were going to get a stick up their ass about it. Then everyone protests Amazon about the lack of hot tub. Like, I don't know if... I don't know if there'd be that much protesting, but yes, there would be enough people who'd probably kick up a stink about it. Okay. Where do I go next? What am I missing? Oh, hang on. Eh. Like, yeah, no, I'm sure she's fine. I don't think Amaranth is struggling, and I don't think the hot tub meta is in danger of going away just yet. Yeah, no, I know that it is a little confusing, but I think the reason why it got so popular, or, like, yes, there's other sites for it, but Twitch has that sort of interaction that they really crave, right? I guess with the other sites, you always just feel like, oh, they're only here for my money, but because they don't do those other sites, they don't do anything without you paying them, right? Yeah, but they only do it if you pay them. There's no, like, oh, if you don't pay me, you'll still get the same content, because you can watch Amaranth stream and get the same content without subscribing. Yeah. How do I open that fucking door again? I legitimately do not remember how to open that door. What's MFC? Am I drawing a blank? Am I being a dumb? How do I open that fucking door? Is it something stupid, like I gotta jump off down here or something? The map looks so bad. Don't worry, the poor Doom creators. This was the best they could do. Does anyone remember how to open that door? Like, I am legitimately drawing a blank on how I'm supposed to open it. Yeah, well, is it abuse if Twitch allows it? If Twitch allows it, is it really abuse? Like, I don't know if, like, one of these spots is a trigger or something. You mean abuse towards the streamers? In what way? I think I know what you mean, but I want to double check before I say anything. Get out of there. Okay. I'm out. I'm out. Like, I'm gonna run out of health before I figure out how to open that fucking door. Oh, look at the... Oh, you mean that? Yeah, no, there's... See, there's always going to be this stigma against what people consider lazy content. And that's not limited to hot tub streamers. The hot tub streamers, I think, are getting so much more shit for it. Simply because, A, it's something only women can do. So, of course, there's a bunch of bitter dudes that are bitter about it. It's something that doesn't make sense on a lot of levels. Because I don't understand how people can watch it with for any length of time. Like, there's nothing overtly entertaining about a hot tub stream. Now, maybe that's just because I'm fucking old. I'm not a teenager anymore, so maybe if I was a teenager, I would be entertained by it, but I'm not anymore, so I find it kind of dumb. I'm not post-millennial, I won't get it. But yeah, no, because it was like on YouTube for the longest time, there was also this stigma against lazy content, because you would have like animators, for example, that would put hours upon hours of work into their animations, but animations would only be like a couple minutes long, and then some dude just gets on camera and just like screams about something for 2 minutes. Like, it's getting close to the end of the night. I'm just gonna fucking look it up. I legitimately do not remember how I'm supposed to open that door. And I need to get off for the night. It's not sad, because it's probably not an intuitive secret, honestly. Let's see. What? I think I... Is it saying go over here? No. Well, fuck you, Sandy. Really? 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 Jesus, that was a stupid secret. But yeah, so, as I was saying, there's always been this thing against lazy content. They're like, oh, well, I put hours of effort into an animation, and then some guy comes on and screams at a camera for a while. Ryan Ryan Higa, for example, one of like the OG YouTubers, was even saying like people were asking him. He used to do sketch videos, like elaborate sketch videos, and he just stopped doing them and only did like a podcast or like just him messing around with his friends. And he was like, and people were asking like, what happened to the old sketches? And he's like, I can't justify doing them anymore because I get more views doing like just my podcast videos than I do. I'm gonna save here so I remember where I am. Tee And yeah, he said like I can't do them anymore. I make more views off of my podcast than any of my big sketch videos for whatever reason. So again, the lazier content. Now he probably put a lot of effort into his podcast, but the lazier content made him more money. So people are getting irritated because there'd be people who will do like long grinds. Like, I only stream 2 hours 4 nights a week. There's people that are legitimately trying to make this a career and going 8 hours, 10 hours a day, 7 days a week, playing Valorant or whatever game they think is popular and will get them views. And then, you know, then some girl comes up on a hot tub, sits in a hot tub. She's got no fucking personality. Or at least a few of them certainly don't. They got no personality, sit in a hot tub just with their, you know, boobs out, and they make more money than that streamer who was grinding all that time ever will. And that irritates them, right? So it makes them resentful. Twitch just has a problem where they sort of paint themselves into a corner where they said that Twitch isn't allowed to have sexual content, so women in hot tubs bouncing on floaties is not sexual content, apparently. And of course, there's a big debate going around about whether that is or not, which I actually don't know how I fall on either side of that. Yeah, and that's my point. If they're watching her and not that streamer, then we're going to watch that streamer. And that's my way of looking at it is, I'm not competing with Amaranth. If there's a bunch of people that are going to pay a bunch of money to watch Amaranth in a hot tub, there's nothing I can do to get those views, really. Because if they're spending that kind of subscriber money and tips on Amaranth, they're not going to do it for me. It ain't happening. So, no, it's not like viewers are being lost. But that's the thing is, it's not that there's viewers being lost, it's the fact that they can put all this effort in and not get the same viewer amounts as somebody who puts less effort in but has some advantage over them. That pisses people off. They then take it out on the streamers incorrectly, absolutely. Believe in myself? Look, I believe that I can do decent streams. So I do feel that I can be entertaining for people, and I play these Doom WODs or whatever, and I can be fun. But am I going to be a full-time Twitch streamer? That's a dream that I can only dream about. I don't see that being a reality, at least not for a long time. I mean, I've been streaming for 7 or 8 months now, something like that. 7 or 8 months now, and I'm not even able to be an affiliate on Twitch. So, I mean, I'd have a long way to go before I could ever think of making like real money off of this. But, and that's my other way of looking at it too. I don't blame the hot tub. I blame the game, because I said, isn't this more of a criticism of the audience than it is for the actual streamer? I know that there's a little bit of like animosity towards someone if a system's like broken or has a loophole. Like, you still kind of hate people for taking the loophole, but at the same time, it's like, there's a loophole. Whenever there's a loophole, people are going to take advantage of it. Blame the system. Right? It's, why are people spending that kind of money? You know, to watch a girl jump around in a hot tub? I don't know. But then again, why would people pay money to watch me play Doom? I don't know. I don't pretend to understand how people make the money, honestly. Anyway, that's it for me tonight, guys. I do have to take off. It's been a great stream. I feel I had a really good time today. This was actually really fun, and because I know this game so well, I've had more time to interact with chat. So thanks, Corner. Thanks, Jay. Thanks, Not Sure. Thanks, Queen Willow. Much appreciate you dropping by. Oh, don't worry about it if you missed it. Why is Doom more valuable content than a hot tub? Because it's Doom, man. Doom is more valuable than all content. What are you talking about? But don't worry, Queen Willow. If you do want to catch me later, I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Usually starting at... what would Eastern time be? 7:30 Eastern time? And I usually stream for about 2 hours. So I might play this on Friday. It's either that or I'm going to play Black Mesa. I haven't decided which one I'm going to do yet. But, yeah, thanks everyone for popping in. I much appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good night. They made hot tubs easier to find, so XV... No. There's just a category. God, I'm done talking to you about this. You're obsessed with your hot tubs, and it's weird. And I'm gonna get out of mine, alright? Now I've just made a huge mess in my office here because of getting out of this bloody hot tub. Thanks, Losercore. Squid Gang. See you later, Squid Gang.